Hello everybody, welcome to day 3 of the birthday bash. So I hope you guys are all doing good. How many of you watched Miss Shannon Green? I enjoyed it thoroughly. I love her. She is fun. So fun. She is so fun. So I was making some mail art, and that's not what we're going to make for our project today, but hi Amberly, but I've got to clean up from my mail art extravaganza, because I was having some mail art extravaganza earlier. Hi Luana, how are you? I know this is not my regular time to stream, but Stacy from Peak Poodle Crafter streams tonight, and you were just watching Shannon. Don't you love her? Hi Carrie. So I just got to clean up my desk a little bit, and then I think what we're going to make today, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. I think what we're going to make today is some Valentine's Day charms, but I just need a couple minutes to clean up my stuff. Hi, Joyce. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Hi, Brenda. Yeah, so for those of you that are part of the Video Hop at Creative Arts collaboration, or the round 2 of it, you have to get your video in soon, and so I was trying to make mine. So I made mine on making mail art from junk mail, because you guys know that's just what I love, some junk mail. And then I made myself a cup of coffee, and now I'm here with you guys, trying to clean up my mess. I got a mess going on, friends. I got a mess going on. What have you guys done to celebrate Valentine's Day? Yes, I love those acrylic inks that Shannon had. But you guys, the reality of it is I do have a few of them. I have like some from eons ago because I have used them before. But for me, it is, there's no store right like that here. So the ones I have are really old. I've had them for a really long time. And so, anyway, it is all good. All good. So tell me about work and sleep, Luana. Oh, I can relate to that. But I loved watching Shannon. I loved her acrylic inks. I loved watching her. I loved all of it. How about you guys? Hey, Amberly, will you go over to our Facebook group and post that we're on now? I know this is not my normal time, and I know it's Valentine's Day, but for those of you that are at home and want to hang out, I'm happy you're here. So I made some mail art, and today, so I did a mail art video, and I have a big mail art mess on my desk, and that's how it goes. Mail art mess. Hey Linda, how are you? Hi Carol. Hi Deb. So you guys save all your junk mail envelopes. I save all of them, even the ones that are broken. Like, I have paint on my desk. I just got it, because I'm not planning on painting today with you guys. I'm going to make some charms, but man, I got paint everywhere. I gotta have paint. Yep, thanks Amberly, I appreciate it. So, I save all of them. Do you guys save them all? I save them all, even the ones that are like that you open that you don't open well, because you know you're not always in charge of opening the mail. At least I'm not in my house. And I just use and I glue bits and pieces down to make mail art. But since I've done all these giveaways for this birthday week, I definitely need some mail art to send out some stuff. So I've been working on that. Hey Sherry, hi Kayala, how are you? I am on now. I am streaming now. Well, I was trying not to interfere with everybody. We're going to make some charms. I just want to get rid of the rest of the paint that I have on my paint that I have on my desk. You know what I mean, in the little things. And then we'll start. So if you guys want to make along, we're going to make some fabric charms, but you can make it with anything. You can make it with string or fabric or, but I'll walk you guys through it. So, hey Scotty. How are you feeling? How's your sweet pup, Scotty? I just want to, let me just finish my little bit of paint here, and then we will start making our fabric charms. I thought maybe today we would do, since it's, I don't know, you guys tell me what you guys are up for. I was going to make some fabric charms, and it's Aloha Wednesday. It is Aloha Wednesday. You ready to make along? Okay, cool. Let me just get rid of the paint on my thing. So I was making a mail art video because you guys were still doing that campaign for the YouTube Partner Program. And for those of you that are unfamiliar with it, you know, YouTube used to be that anyone could be monetized on YouTube no matter how many subscribers or watch hours you had. And then they changed it. I don't know. When did they change it, you guys? In January? They changed it to where now you have to have something like 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in a 12-month period. So there's a lot of smaller channels that don't have that. You know, even some channels that have huge video watches, you know, like you'll see a channel that maybe one of their videos has like 100 or 200,000 watches, but they've never done anything to promote the like or subscribe thing. They may not even have 1,000 subscribers. So that group I told you guys to join if you wanted to grow your YouTube channel called Creative Arts Collaboration is doing a second round of the video hop of the, you know, thanks for watching art video hop, and you have to make a video. So I made my video. Hi Mitzi, how are you? So my video was on, hi Carla. So my video was on mail art. So that'll come out, I think they're posting them on, guys, I think they're posting them on the 19th of February. So for those of you that are trying, it doesn't mean that you won't ever get YouTube partnership. And can I tell you, quite frankly, I don't know any YouTube artists, at least in the arts category. Maybe if you're a gamer, you make money. But I don't know any YouTube artists that make a ton of money from any in the crafting area, you know, but maybe there are. I mean, it really just depends upon how many people watch those ads, right? Depending upon how much revenue you get. But the whole reason I even wanted to be involved with it is because, you guys, I love watching new YouTube artists. And for me, the thought just came that what's going to happen to all those really small channels that maybe don't have the views, that don't have or won't get the views? Are they even going to come up in the search engine? Because you know, YouTube's a business and it was bought by Google. So it's a search engine. Are they only going to have an algorithm that the search engines find those that are monetized? I mean, that's where my head was. So that's why, and of course you guys know me, I always support art. But, you know, we're not sensational. There's not anything sensational about art. You know, like if somebody, like, you know, you see all the stuff that we watch on television and all the sensationalism. So I made mail art for my video. So if you guys, it comes out on the 18th, but save your mail, make along with me in that video. But plus I needed all the mail art for all the gifts I've sent out, for all the prizes. So that's what's going on with me. What about Seth and Peddler's, like, what do you mean Seth and Peddler's Medley? Tell me about them. Like what? Like they need YouTube subscribers and watching? Hi, Linda. So that's why I have all this paint on my desk. So we're not going to paint today, you guys. I just want to use up the rest of the paint on my little palette. We're going to make fabric charms, and I thought maybe we'd make some paper ones too. So if you guys want to make along, what you need is you need some fabric, beads. The paper ones, you just need some painty papers and some sort of cardboard. And I'm sorry, you guys, I have paint everywhere. Just don't want to get my fabric in the paint either. So to make along, you're going to need paint. No paint. Haha. You need fabric. You're going to need beads if you want to make them with beads. I'll show you what they are and then you guys can decide. Let me just get my mail art hanging out somewhere so it dries. And you just watched USA Hockey. We won. Did we win? Everybody give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. So I want to talk to you guys about I want us to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. But I want us to talk about love. I want us to talk about what our ideas of love are. I want us to talk about this holiday today. And, you know, like, I got an email from someone, and I have to tell you, it made me cry. It absolutely, you guys, I'm going to cry thinking about it. It made me cry. It made me cry for a lot of reasons, okay? It made me cry. It wasn't particularly a sad email. You know, it was a very sweet email. But it made me cry because the person I got the email from was feeling, they just wanted to reach out to me and tell me how much they appreciate me, you know, streaming and doing meditation with you guys and whatever, which I appreciated. But they wanted me to know how they don't feel loved. And they felt like I would understand. And they talked about, you know, feeling less than. And they talked about feeling unseen. And they talked about feeling unheard. And they talked about coming to the stream and not really talking, not because they didn't want to, but because they didn't quite know what to say. But they wanted me to know that they appreciated the safe space and the love that that they felt. Guys, I bawled. I cried. Because you know what, there's some days that, I don't know about you guys, but there's some days that I'm like having a really bad day and I don't feel like coming on and streaming, but I do it anyway. And, you know, it's for whatever reason, you know, you have kids, stuff happens, right? But I do it anyway. I show up anyway. But I show up for myself, okay? I show up for myself because I know in showing up, no matter what I'm going through, I'm going to end up feeling better. Hanging out and being with you guys. Well, I want to say, you know, like, the thought of, and then so after I read that email, and then the thought of, like, another small YouTube channel like me not being seen by someone because YouTube doesn't feel like it's money worthy, but yet they feel like every other ridiculousness is. You know, like the latest controversy between two people we will never know, breaking up or some, you know, crap like that. And so I just put my big girl pants on and I made the video that I've been putting off making all week because I just wasn't feeling like it. Because I want to support all of the small channels, all of you and me too, you know. Hi, Pat. So I just want to tell you, you guys are not alone. You are not alone. And you are worth it. We are like a sheet of fabric, this fabric of humanity. Even though it doesn't feel like it sometimes because we all have differing opinions and, you know, whatever, right? But you matter. And we would notice. And we would notice if you weren't here. We would notice. I would notice. You would notice. Yes? Oh, Pat, I love you. I'm glad you know that. I'm glad you know that. But I have to tell you, you know, the message made me cry. Okay, so this is what we're going to make today. I made a short video for it for the Creative Arts collaboration, and so, but I'm going to show you guys how to make it, and then I thought maybe we'd make some in paper too, because not everybody has fabric and beads. So, but this is what we're going to make. So I just want you to know that this day is no different than any other day. Hi, Miss Malone. Hi, Lucinda. This day is no different than any other day. Hi, Lizard. I agree 100%, Lucinda. I agree 100%. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Dale. I'm sorry for getting your name wrong yesterday. I want to make sure. If I haven't said hi to you, talk to me in all caps. I'm not trying to ignore you. I just didn't see you come in, and I got in my own, like, ridiculous thing. Because you know me. Oh, Pat, that's awesome. So happy Adoption Day, Pat. Happy Adoption Day. Okay. So I want to talk about love, and I want to talk about, like, what it means to feel loved. I mean, you guys tell me what it means to you to feel loved. What does it mean to you to feel loved? To feel loved is it that you feel noticed? Is it that you feel, hi Emma. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Oh, your son called? That's awesome, Scotty. I love your name, Dale. I love it. So we're going to make these. So if you guys want to make along, what you need is some fabric or some, I made it out of fabric. I made it out of everything, you guys. You know me, I have to make like multiples of everything. I love this group too, Miss Malone. I do too. You guys have no idea how much you lift me up. You lift me up all the time. Even when I don't feel like it. Pat says being loved is feeling like security and being able to trust without having to be something you're not. Deb says it's to feel appreciated. Your son calling you made you feel loved? It would make me feel that way too. You guys write what you think it means to feel loved. Hey Sherry, happy Valentine's Day to you too, Susan. So just share with me what it feels like, what it makes you feel like to feel loved. Oh, thanks, Pat. Hi, Kathy. Miss Linda says, even though she's widowed, she feels blessed that she had Sam for 25 years and got to know that kind of love. Oh, Lucinda, that's beautiful. Hi, Art. Hi, Aristy. Melanie says to feel loved is to be respected. I think that's great. So you guys, we should feel loved every day. We should feel loved every day, Sherry. But I want to know what you guys think it means to feel love. Like, what do you consider feeling love? Because, like, when you're a child, or you can think about this, when you're a child, you equate love as security, right? Knowing that you're going to have your needs met, knowing that you have a safe place to be, right? Some of us equate love like that. But for those of us that for those that never have had that safety, what do they feel loved? Is it self-sufficient? Is it to be? Kathy says love is trust and security and a good sense of humor. Oh, I agree with there. To be respected, a good sense of humor, to trust, feel security, to feel secure, right? Somebody else wrote to feel appreciated. Emma says to be accepted for who you are. I agree with you there, Emma. I'm a little weird, so I'm glad that my family accepts me as I am. I'm glad you guys accept me as I am. I realize I'm a little weird. I mean, of course I didn't know that when growing up. You can give any back lip you want to today, Joyce. Susan says her husband always makes her feel secure and safe and makes you laugh every day. Oh, that's awesome. Hi, Patricia. Okay, so now that you've said what you feel like feels to be loved, what do you feel self-love is? What do you think self-love is? So now that you think it's all these things that you've said, respect, security, to feel safe, to have a good sense of humor, what is self-love? What is self-love? Does anybody have a feeling about that, or I just want to show you guys all these variables. They're kind of similar, but some of them are different, and you're a little weird too, Emma. Oh, good. Well, they were in good company. Dale says love can be powerful, but most to me it is having someone to show it to. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's awesome, Miss Mullen. Pat says accepting yourself, flaws and all. Excellent. You're lurking and cooking, Trish? Ooh, cook me something. I'm hungry. Linda says to like who you are. Self-love is to like who you are. I agree 100%. Painted papers equals self-love. I agree with you, Miss Malone. And Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Woo! I love Star Trek. It's when you can look at yourself. Susan says it's when you can look at yourself with all your flaws and say, I'm beautiful. Oh, that's lovely. Scotty says you have to love who you are when you're alone before you can love who you are with someone else. I agree, but many of us don't ever have quite that experience, right? Pat said she had a crush on Worf. Oh, you're so funny. You're making pork chops, quinoa, and field peas. Oh, I'm so hungry. I could come right over. Melanie says loving yourself, self-love is to know who you are and still be proud of it. That's awesome, Melanie. Well, before we start our crafting extravaganza, I hear you, Scotty. Before we have our crafting extravaganza, I want you to know from my heart that I love you. And I hope you feel that. Hi, Willie. How are you? Willie says, I think it's when you have peace with yourself. I agree with you, Willie. I agree with you. I want you to know that I love you. And if you don't hear it from anybody else today, hear it from me and hear it from my heart. You're not alone, and you are loved. You are not alone, and you are loved. And you are seen. And you are heard. I love you guys so much. You have no idea, but I do. So I want you guys, we're going to do woo-woo right now, but not the kind of woo-woo you guys are used to. I want you just to focus on your heart. Okay? I just want you to focus on your heart. Focus on your heart. And just receive. Inhale and receive. I found my reflection of weirdness. I'm totally weird. I want you just to inhale and receive. Hi, Yvette. And just tell me what you experienced. Just tell me what you guys experience. If you feel anything, and it's okay if you don't. It is all good. But if you do, tell me what you feel. Hi, Malia. You feel calm. Oh, good, Pat. It's not usually the way I do my woo-woo with you guys, but I thought today would be a little different because I think so many people are going through so much. Hi, Charlene. So many people are going through so much, and everybody could use a little love. You feel like you're glowing. Awesome. Well, I'm just going to keep the energy going through the whole thing today, which I don't normally do. So if anybody feels dizzy or whatever, just let me know. And I will turn it down. Luana says, when we talk about being a spiritual being, having a human experience, that was a big part of learning to love myself. Finding that spiritual connection was eliminating the need for others' approval. Excellent, Luana. And this is, she feels universal love. Awesome. So just tell me, I'll check in every now and then. And if I forget and some of you guys get too lightheaded, just let me know. Okay? After that email, I have to tell you guys, it made me cry. I still haven't quite recovered from it, but I'm working on it. And now I'm just working on it. I'm working on, you know. So I want you guys all, I'm going to ask you all a question. Will you be my Valentine? Each and every one of you. Will you be my Valentine? I would appreciate it more than you know. Please be my Valentine. So these are some of the paper ones I've made. You can make them without beads. You can make them with beads. These are with book pages that I've painted and just beads and stuff that I have. And I'll happily show you guys. Yay, you'll be my Valentine. Thank you guys. So for all of you out there that don't have a Valentine, you have one. I'm your Valentine. I'm here and I love you. And I hope you can feel it. I hope you can really feel it. I love my fibs, my friends in the box. Hey, Carol. Guys, hit and give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And we're going to do a giveaway in just a minute. I got to find my phone, though. I came over here without my phone. You guys, I'm so ridiculous. I came all the way over here without my phone. Hi, Liz. Happy Valentine's Day to you, too. What made me cry, Scotty? This email that I got from one of you guys. And it's not anybody I've ever seen in the chat. It was actually beautiful. It was just so beautiful, but it made me cry, and it made me think about feeling loved and what that feels like. You know? It made me think about that. Oh, Melanie, I'm happy to. I'm happy to. Guys, I was stubborn, kicking and screaming getting here. Hi, Daffodil. How are you? Happy Valentine's Day. Hi, Lynn. I'm just putting some clips on these. We're going to make some fabric ones. We could also make some paper ones. But what I want to tell you about the paper ones is you don't need beading. We can make them paper and fabric. I've thought about it today a little bit. Hey, Carla Cage Fish. Everybody say hello to Miss Carla. Say hello to Miss Carla. Okay, these little clips I love them, but they're small. I thought they were bigger than this. You guys, I have multiple size clips, but when you order stuff on the internet, you can't really see, right? But they're small, but they still work well. Hi, Anne. Okay, wait, I missed what you said, Susan. I got it. You guys are chatting so fast. Let's see. Your husband made you cry this morning first thing, Susan, because he surprised you with flowers and a stuffed puppy and a card and called you his queen. Oh, how beautiful. Susan, you're very fortunate. You're very fortunate, and that is very beautiful. I want you guys to know every day for me with you guys is Valentine's Day. There's no day that isn't. And, you know, you don't have to wait till a special day to have a Valentine, at least in my world. You'll be my Valentine if I be your finance department. You're so funny. You guys, you can love many, many people, and you can love them all at once. Just the same way you can be friends with many people, all at once. You don't have. It doesn't have to be I'm a friend with you. You guys ever had a friend like that? Like they can only be friends with one person at a time. It reminds me of your kids when they're little and they only want to eat like one thing at a time. Okay. You guys, enough of me being sappy. I do need my phone. Oh, here it is. Oh, good. I did bring it over here. It's just not where I can see it. The chat is fast tonight. It is. If you guys give me a thumbs up, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You love your husband every day but Valentine's Day? Why is that, Joyce? Sometimes I think we get our feelings hurt when we expect other people to show us more love than we show ourselves. You know? You know what, Linda? I didn't see that. I didn't see anything about it. And I say, let's send them prayers, but let's not talk about it. Because I think that everybody needs a little... You guys are going to be barraged with that on the news, and I don't watch the news, and I'm sorry for all those people, and we can send them love, but let's not make the chat about that tonight, because I think that all of us need to pick me up. I think all of us need to pick me up. We could talk about politics and horrible things. There's always something, and I really want you guys to leave feeling lifted up. So let's send everybody, let's just take a minute and send everybody around the world, but especially those people in Parkland, Florida that are suffering. Let's send them love. And you guys focus on your heart. Breathe in and receive love. And send it out. And receive love. And send it out. I'm sorry for, I think that when everyone feels loved, I think that there won't be any more stuff like that. I firmly believe that. It is madness. It is madness. But the only way it's going to end is, these are fabric charms, and that's what we're going to make. The only way it's going to end is through love. It's not going to end through any other way, because we've tried every other way. Okay, so I'm going to give away one of these little heart charms right now. And let's all pick a number. Give me a second. It'll be for this little charm right here. The birthday giveaway will be, pick a number between 1 and 200. On your mark, get set, go. Pick a number between 1 and 200. 1 and 200. Pick a number between 1 and 200. Between 1 and 200. And we have about 60 seconds. And then between 1 and 200. Yeah, I think if we have that many numbers, Vicky, pick a new number. Vicky D, pick a new number. Somebody had already picked that number. Between 1 and 200. Yeah, 210 is too much. Between 1 and 200. Pick a number between 1 and 200. Vicky D, pick a new number. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, or I would say it. We're picking a number between 1 and 200, Trish, for a journaling charm, for this little journaling charm. And if you want the clip taken off and it put on a paper clip, I'll put it on a paper clip for you. So pick another, if you, my faux sari silk, yeah, it's muslin. Between 1 and 200. No, 1 and 200. Between the number 1 and 200, Scotty. 1 and 200. I'm not going to take you out. You can be in. Doesn't matter. Between 1 and 200. Okay, I have 10 more seconds. Between 1 and 200. And then hold all comments, okay? Can you just wait a second before you chat? Between 1 and 200. Yes. Yes. Yes, you got it right, Carol. Between 1 and 200. Okay. Last call. The stop numbers. Okay. I will pick one here, and then when you guys got to tell me it. Stop in the name of 11. The number is 11. Who is the closest to number 11? Between 1 and 200, random.org picked number 11. Who is closest to number 11? Who's closest to number 11? You've heard it in chat but never seen it, Liz. So who's got closest to number 11? Is Daffodil closest to number 11? Who's closest to number 11? Joyce had 14. Scotty had 13. What did Daffodil have? Daffodil, what did she have? Scotty has 13. And Daffodil, what did you have? Daffodil had 3. Okay. So Scotty gets this one. I brought a book over here for myself, of course, and I can't find it. Yay, Scotty! We have plenty of giveaways today, so I don't want anybody else to stress out. Linda, I was not scolding you. I just think that you guys watch the news and I don't, and I was not scolding you, please. I love you so much. You have no idea how much I love you. You're like one of my favorite people on the planet. I just see sometimes the chat can go sideways and really be a Debbie Downer when we talk about things that are, when we sometimes talk about, you know what I mean? So that's all. And I'm not telling you guys can't talk about whatever you want. Okay, Scotty, this one goes to you. All right, let's do one more giveaway and then we will start making our fabric charm. Let's do the giveaway for this little beautiful fabric charm of blues and greens. And so please don't be offended. Please do not be offended. Okay. What did I miss? Did I miss something? Did my chat freeze? You guys, my chat is frozen. Oh my gosh, I'm in the spiral of death now. Can you guys see me? Oh no, come on. Let me see. I'm going to have to refresh. Sorry guys, I'm in the spiral of death here. The spiral of death. You guys, what happened? I'm still here. I'm still here at the spiral of death. Okay, you see me. I was in the spiral of death. It was totally frozen. Scotty might be on a winning streak. Why is Scotty on a winning streak? Is Scotty on a winning streak? Okay, cool. Okay. Can you guys chat now and let me just see? Luana, you got to catch up. No. I think they all. Scotty, you can play again. Nobody's telling you not to play. Carla, I wasn't telling people not to do it. It's just, first of all, I didn't know about it, and I'm not trying to offend anyone. But second of all, it's like I feel like for myself personally, it kind of throws me sideways. And the email that I got earlier about with so much grief in it from someone, actually they wrote it to me last night. So much grief and so much feeling of despair. It made me. It already, do you know what I mean? And I think today, this particular day, for whatever reason, it's almost like every holiday we've loaded in our culture with crap. You know, like we've loaded it with disappointment, with other stuff, with, you know. It took you 5 minutes to get into the chat. I'm having some internet issues, though. I mean, it says it's strong, but then I went into the spiral of death. Linda, are you still here? I don't want to offend you in any way. You're one of my favorite people on the planet. And I'm sorry that if I hurt your feelings, because that would never be my intention. First of all, you guys have to know me well enough to know I would never, ever, ever intentionally hurt anyone. That is just not my MO. Not my MO in any way, shape, or form. And I don't want to offend anyone. Not at all in any way, shape, or form. Period. Oh, you had to go to the bathroom? I thought I had offended you, Linda. Sorry. Were you guys in the chat at Stacy Peak Poodle Crafters when like somebody they thought they had offended somebody? And then the lady and then the chat went on for like 5 minutes because the lady wasn't there, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, did I offend her?" Stacy was like, "Me, did I offend her?" I think I said her name wrong, and she was going on and on and on. And the lady comes back like 5 minutes later. She had to go to the bathroom. She went to make herself. They had been talking about like hot chocolate and something else, and the lady went off to make herself some hot chocolate. Linda, I love you. Please don't be offended. I would never offend you. I love you guys too much. Okay, let's do the next giveaway. And then I want to focus on our heart. We're going to make our fabric charms. And these are so easy. What you need is some beads and some wire if you want to make them in fabric. If you want to make them in paper, you can do them the same way. I'll make a couple of beads and then we'll make some in fabric. Okay, so let's pick a number between, everybody get ready. On your mark, get set, pick a number between 200 and 400. 200 and 400. 200 and 400. 200 and 400. Between 200 and 400. Pick a number between 200 and 400. And you have 60 seconds. Between 200 and 400. Yvette, you need to pick a new number. I think you might have picked one somebody else has already picked, somebody picked. Between 200 and 400. Daffodil, pick again. You picked the number somebody else did too. Yvette and Daffodil, pick another number. How many of you guys were at Shannon Green's today? That was so awesome. I loved it. Okay, last call. Last call. Daffodil, pick another number. It's between 200 and 400. 200 and 400. You were there. It was awesome, wasn't it? I love her. Gosh, she makes me laugh. I love her. That chat was going fast. Did you see how fast that chat was? Me, I was there too. Okay, ready? All right, everybody stop chatting for a second so we can go back and figure out. Okay, it's number 241. The winner is 241. 241. I know I couldn't keep up. I tried to say hi to everyone, but I couldn't keep up. I couldn't keep up. It's number 241. So who got number 241? Can you let me know so I can? I got so many things to mail out. I got to get on my mail envelope stuff. Who got number 241? Pat is 247. Is she the closest one? Pat, are you the closest? Is Pat the closest one to 241? Can I have a second verification if there is no other number close to 241? Miss Malone at 243. Well, then Miss Malone is the winner. Miss Malone, yay! You guys, please, if you're not part of my Facebook group, please email me at craftingmamasinfo@gmail.com. 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 If I don't have your address, because if you guys are part of our Facebook group, and if your YouTube name is something different than your address, can you please let me know? Or different than your, like if I'm going to go to our Facebook group and your name is, you know, Painty Marge, but your real name is Pat is the winner, or is it Miss Malone at 239, correct? So that's closer to 241, yes? Either way, 239 is closer to 241. So, congratulations, Miss Malone. We're not The Price is Right. I realized Miss Malone had 239, so 239 is closer to 241, yes? I'm going to be doing giveaways all week, so, and I have tons of stuff to give away. Okay, so let's start making these fabric charms, okay? And I'm going to show you what I did, how I made mine out of fabric. I have all these to give away for the day, so we have plenty more giveaways. Plus there's giveaways tomorrow, and there's giveaways. Today's only Wednesday, man. We still have lots of days to give away. Okay, so if you're going to make one of these, I just bought some really cheap muslin. You can use any kind of fabric. It doesn't have to be muslin. But I will tell you, if you wanted to have that frayed edge, you need it to be 100% a natural fabric. Like it won't fray with polyester or... So all I did was I cut one end and I ripped it, okay? Now, if you want to make it for a specific book size, this would be your time to do it. You'd want to go ahead and measure it to your book. And let me show you one. Oh, let me find the book. Find my eyeball journal over here. Okay, so I have one in here. So what you need to do, like, this is what I did for this journal. Okay. You can make these out of anything. If you have denim, you can freight. Denim works, cotton, silk. I don't know, or you can cut your fabric if you don't want it to be fray. Then you can use any fabric. An old bed sheet works. So what I did was I measured my book, okay, and then I left about 4 inches, like 2 inches on either side of the fabric as the end. Okay. What did I miss? Be safe, Lynn. We love you. Hi, Sandra. So that's what you want to do. So let's just make one to fit this book, and I'll show you what I did. All right. So you want to make it. If you wanted to have a little bit of a notch above it, add it up. Put it above your journal. Well, I don't want to cut it off in the middle, but. Now, you guys, I don't know the exact measurement of it. I'm just telling you how I figured it out, that I thought it looked good. Okay? So that's how I figured it out. See, it's got about 2 inches on either side and a tiny notch above the... You love the eye. I'm obsessed with eyeballs. Don't ask me why. Somebody told me I had an odd obsession with eyeballs and like gave me the 411. If you guys know me, people are always giving me the 411. Okay, I want everybody, while we're sitting here making our fabric things, I want everybody to focus on your heart for a second. So do you guys put your focus, put your attention on your heart? Now I'm ripping a second piece for the tassel. Hi, Nana. Hi, Miss Trace. How are you feeling, Mama? Put your attention on your heart. I'm going to do woo-woo throughout the whole thing today so that, and we'll do it at the end, but so that everybody that needs a little extra boost in love today can feel it. Can feel it. Now, I think you can buy a yard of muslin at Walmart for like $2. So you can make multiple charms. You can make hundreds out of them for that. But if you wanted to just get like 1/4 of a yard, because it's very wide and very long, you can get a lot out of your muslin. Guys, I have beads and stuff so far underneath my table, I can't even reach it. Okay. Now you do need a very thin piece of wire to make a needle, and I will show you. This is the thinnest wire that I have is like, I want to say it's 26 gauge, but it might be even thinner. It might be 28 gauge. It might be, I don't know. And the gauge of wire, for those that are not familiar, is the thickness of the wire. Okay? All right. Guys, I have a bag of beads. Okay, welcome to my bag of beads. Welcome to how I dragged my supplies around. You guys use what you have. It does not matter. Anything you use, they will come out great. Okay? I'm going to make a pink one because it's Valentine's Day. So I have some pink, smaller beads. And I have some bigger beads, and I don't know how big they are. You guys, these are like cheap, cheap, cheap beads. These are not like less than $1 a strand beads. Okay, they're not anything fabulous. They're like super cheap, like faux glass pearls. Okay, I just want to stick some beads there. Let me just get a bunch of beads out here. Let's see what I've got here. And if you guys have those big wooden beads that you get at a big box store, use those. Use what you have. Guys, this is not about buying one. And if you wanted to make these with paper beads, maybe we'll do that, because I know somebody's going to say, I don't have those beads. In fact, we'll make this charm, and then we'll make some paper beads, and then we'll make some with paper beads, because everybody can make paper beads, right? I need a pair of wire cutters. Okay, here's pliers, here's wire cutters. Okay, so let me just show you guys the way you can make a needle out of anything. What did you say? Pat's saying that she has the tech at treatment confused. She was cutting up magazines last night before you were hooked up with a few were eyes and legs. Oh my gosh, Pat, I love you. Okay, I think it's awesome. Okay, so can you let me zoom in. Sorry, let me find my zoomer thing. Hang on, I gotta zoom. I gotta zoom in. I gotta find the. You guys, I'm so not tech savvy. It's ridiculous, but I'm not. I am definitely going to get a new camera set up. I've decided I'm definitely doing that. I'm getting a new camera set up because I have my own issues here. Okay. And it doesn't always work. Oh my gosh, my autofocus doesn't always work on this camera. It's like, I don't know. It's like everything in my life. Something like always has to have like a glitch in it. Okay, now I cut my fabric at a little angle, and you're going to tie it anyway. The reason why is it's easier to get it through the bead, okay? So, I don't even know. Can you guys even see? Let's see. I'm going to wait till I see myself get back in the camera frame. Okay. So you want to you want to bend your wire. Let me find something. All right. Can you see? Can you see the wire? That's how I'm making my needle. All right. And then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Okay. You want to stick one of the ends of the wire through the fabric. Okay, so just like this. Can you see it? All right. Now you want to pick your beads. Now sometimes this is trial and error, you guys. And when you get this really thin wire, most of the time it's not work hardened, so it's really soft, which is good and bad, right? But so just run it through your fingers to make it a little bit stiffer. And then you're going to stick both pieces of the metal of the wire through the bead. Okay, so can you see it, both of them? Both of them are through the bead. Can you see? And the fabric's there. Now you need a pair of flat nose pliers or something that you can pull the wire with. Okay, so there you go. You see, now I pulled it through, and that's one. So you want to string your beads on both sides like that. You guys, it's trial and error. And not all beads, machine-made beads, most of the time have, I won't say all, it just depends upon where you buy them. Like if you buy beads made in Japan, pretty much the holes are uniformed. Sometimes beads, and a lot of our beading supplies come from India and China now. They used to come from the Czech Republic, and those you could count on. pretty much, but I don't know, you guys. It's just sort of a crapshoot with beads. Let's see what other colors I have. It's sort of a crapshoot. Maybe I'll put some blue ones on there too. I loved Shannon Green today. I thought it was so awesome, and I appreciate. She's got the best sense of humor, don't you think, you guys? For those of you that joined and watched Miss Shannon Green. Didn't she make you all want to go out and buy alcohol inks? She definitely made me be that way. You guys, the dog's going to bark because the kids are home. I'm sorry. I can't do anything about it. And I didn't tell them I was streaming, so they may come in like a house on fire. Sorry. It's just, the dog is happy. The dog is happy. Okay, so let me see. What am I going to use? Maybe I'll make this one multicolored. And I'll do a green one and a blue one and a, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it comes out. Okay, once again, same thing. You want to pull it through. Sometimes you can do it with your fingers. It's always good if you can just pull both wires through a pair of pliers. Now, not every bead is going to work, so you have to know that. Okay? So don't get all upset and say, well, whatever. Some work, some don't. You just got to go with it, and you got to be good with however it is. And I'm live streaming. Just letting you guys know. So, anyway, so just it's sort of a crapshoot when it comes to beads. You know, you just have to work with it until you figure it out. But if you guys have any like broken jewelry, or you know those big wooden beads you can get, those work good. But we'll make some paper beads. So if you guys want to make some paper beads and do this, we'll do that with paper beads. Just however, whatever size and shape of paper beads you want. You do have to keep threading it back through your fabric. It just comes out. It's just the nature of what it is, okay? Just the nature of what it is. What are you talking about? You need alcohol inks, Carol? Oh. The good and the bad about watching YouTube is before YouTube, you didn't really think you needed anything, right? After YouTube, you need everything. Who need to focus on their heart? Who are the two people that need to focus on their heart? I missed it. You guys focus on your heart, and I will keep sending you love. Is there anybody new here today? Is this anybody's first time here? Speak up and chat with us. And tell us if it is your first time here. Oh, the people that gave Shannon a thumbs down. You know what? I think it's kids, you guys. I think it's kids that do it. I don't think it's anybody that watches anything. You constantly order supplies. Did you guys ever see that video? It makes me laugh. I don't know what her name is, but she's hilarious, and she talks about YouTube told me. You know who I'm talking about? The lady that tells you, like, YouTube told me I needed this. YouTube told me I needed that. Have you guys watched that? She's hilarious. The lady that tells you that, I can't remember her name. I don't know her personally, but I've watched that video. Before YouTube, I was fine with my little glue. Now YouTube tells me I need this. Okay, so you want to do how many ever beads you like on one side. Okay, and go to the other side and do the same. And they don't have to match, you guys. They don't, because one side we're going to make a tassel on, and the other side we are going to just knot, so it doesn't matter. You have a budget for craft supplies? You know who I'm talking about, Deb? She's funny, right? Oh my gosh, she makes me laugh every single time. I don't know her name is, though. Those Dollar Tree eyeshadow pigments work great. I have been making my spray inks with those, and they are fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. So if you haven't tried those Dollar Tree eyeshadows, they work good. Thanks, Patricia. It's your second time watching, Heather? Well, we're happy you're here. You just speak on up, Heather. You just speak on up. You can tell us whatever you want. We'll all be game to listen. So if you guys are, who's focusing on their heart now? Everybody take a second, breathe in and focus on your heart. And then tell me which one of you, tell me what you feel. Ready? Breathe in. Tell me what you feel. You feel creative, Charlene? Awesome. We are an odd group, but Heather, we welcome you. We are odd, but we're good. We're odd and good. We're good and odd. You feel grateful. Oh, good. You feel a little bit of sadness? Okay, Miss Malone, just let it go. As you inhale, receive, and as you exhale, release. At peace. So good. You feel relaxed, Sandra? That's good. Nothing wrong with being odd. Well, I'm odd. I take responsibility for it, you guys. I'm totally weird, and I get it. And I'm not for everybody, and that's okay. It does not hurt my feelings. Okay, your beads should look like this. Your beads should look like this. Miss Malone, how do you feel now? You are wonderfully odd, Joyce. I completely agree with you. Miss Malone, tell me how you are feeling now. That big eyeball right in the picture. A minute. Somebody wrote. Less sadness? Okay, keep just inhale and release. It'll keep going away. That's good. Now we're going to make the tassel. Have you guys made tassels before? So I usually just use my fingers, but I'll use hopefully there's no paint on this credit card, you guys. Okay. So if you have a piece of cardboard, you want to start at one end. You like the eyeball? I'm just so weird, whatever it is. You want to start at one end, and you just want to wrap around your fabric, okay? All right, and then pull it off of whatever you wrapped it around of. Of course, I wrapped mine on a painty thing, and so the surface isn't. So let me find something else to wrap it around that I can actually pull it off. Let's see, maybe one of these. Anyway, you just wrap it around, okay? This is how I do it normally, but you guys do it any way that works for you, okay? And then I clip one end. I'll clip this end. All right, and then what I do is, this is not enough for my fabric tassel. I like more. So, because usually when you make it with yarn, you wrap it around and around and around, and you tie it, but this is just muslin. I like my tassels to be sort of full, so I just do it until I think I have enough. Okay. Right, so I think that's going to be enough for me. Okay, and I leave all the strings and everything in it because it's supposed to be like boho. It's boho. Now you could use fabric or you could use wire. I'm going to use wire. You can't see why because I was not in the frame. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm sorry. Can you see now? I'm ridiculous, you guys, because I zoomed it in. Lizzie is the queen of boho. I love Lizzie. Did you guys watch her video the other day? It made me laugh so hard, her vlog. She was hilarious when she said, I didn't even know what a vlog is. Am I vlogging? And then she goes, when I realized that this is vlogging, I realized I just call it running my mouth. Do you not love her? Is she not so brilliant? I was listening to her and Hottie was home and he thought it was hilarious. Okay, I'm going to use a piece of wire, but you guys can use fabric. Okay, find the center of your tassel. All right, if you were going to use fabric, you do it the same way. Find the center, and then I'm going to wrap it around just like this. Do you see? Hi, Jamie. I did. I liked it too, Pat, when she said Papa doesn't get much real estate for his desk. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, hold on to the tassel. Okay, hold on to the tassel and twist. And you're going to push on the shorter end of the wire. I don't know if you can see this. And just turn the tassel. It's always good if you can use your fingers as your first tool rather than a pair of pliers, at least when you're working with metal, because your fingers are never going to mark it up and then go back and use your... Is it raining? Are you going to make sure your rabbit's covered? Because all of a sudden it started raining. Okay, I just tucked in the end. Can you see? Okay, so now I'm going to come back to my tassel. Doesn't matter whatever side you want your um, whatever side you want your tassel on. Maybe I'm going to take this one bead off. Maybe I'll only do 3 beads and then the tassel on this side. Okay, we want to make a loop on our tassel. Now, we can do it. You can do it a couple of ways. You can wrap it with wire, or you can just tie a knot in it. Hi, Jamie. We love you, Jamie. I'm going to wrap mine with wire. So here's what you do. You just bring it up, and then you're going to take, you could also sew it. If you had a sewing machine, it would be really fast to run it through your sewing machine. I'm going to wrap mine with wire, just because I like the way it looks. You guys do what works for you, and if you don't have wire, use thread. Okay? And I'm just going to wire wrap it the same way you would wire wrap beads. Okay? But I'm going to do it with my fingers because I want it to look boho. I want it to look boho. Okay, everybody, what did you write? Anne said she likes it. I cracked you up. I didn't crack you up. Anne says she likes it when Lizzie said she pushed the single bed in the corner. Now it's her painting room, not a spare room. She doesn't want to have people. Anne, you know what I loved? Oh my God, what I loved is when she said, now I want you to see the living room. And then she shows you her kind of, you see it behind her. This used to be the living room. And then she talks about, you know, she goes, there is still a place over there for people to sit. but they can't stay very long. I so loved it. Oh my God, it made me laugh so hard. I love the fact that, she's like, I'm living my life. I've got a lot of kids, and if I don't watch out, they'll all be here all the time. So I loved it. And didn't you love it when she talked about her guest room and she said, if I had it all waiting for guests, then somebody would actually want to stay. I loved it. Oh my gosh. I love her so much, you guys. She brings me joy. You know how like you say to yourself, like, what in my life brings me joy? Elizabeth Brewer brings me joy. And if you guys have not subscribed, go over and subscribe to her channel. Elizabeth Brewer. She calls herself Scrappin' Lizzie, but on YouTube it's Elizabeth Brewer. And she is hilarious. And she is an amazing crafter on top of it all. So I'm just going to wrap the rest of my wire around. I could cut it off, but why, Just wrap it around. It won't matter. This is a book charm, you guys. Oh, you guys want to laugh so hard. So somebody wrote me. It was the sweetest compliment. She said, I like what you made, but I think I would call it a book thong. I thought that was the best. I said, that makes me laugh. I said, I love that name, a book thong. She goes, oh, then later she tells me that, and then she writes me something later. Oh, somebody made that up. I was like, oh my gosh, a book thong. Who would have ever heard of that? Who would have ever thought of that, a book thong? Okay, so now you have, I don't know if you can see it, but now you have a loop in your fabric. I'm trying to, it's so boho. I don't know if you can see it, but can you see there's a loop? So that's where I'm going to take my tassel to. But before I do that, I'm going to wrap the top of my tassel. Hi, Cassandra. I bring you joy. Oh, thanks. You guys totally bring me joy. Okay, everybody focus on your heart. We're just going to be sending you love, but focus on your heart. And tell me what you feel. Now I'm just going to wrap this at the bottom. You could do this with, if you wanted to put beads around it, you could. You could put beads. You could just wrap it with fabric, string, yarn, or whatever. You could do different colors. I'm just doing it with wire today, but no, do what works for you. Maybe I'll do one with beads in a little bit, with all those little tiny seed beads that we all have. So tell me what you feel. Focus on your heart. Tell me what you feel. We love you, Carla. Everybody make sure you go on over and watch her. She'll be on. Are you streaming this Friday, Carla, or are you just waiting until Sunday? Your heart is happy, Lisa? Oh, good. You're not as offensive? What? You're not offensive at all. Am I offensive? Is that what you're saying? You have no time, too much to do? Okay, so we'll see you on Sunday then. You're never offensive, Carla. I don't think I've ever known you to be offensive. Please. Tell me what you're feeling, you guys. Tell me what you're feeling. There's no right or wrong. Okay, can you see? I wrapped the wire around it. Your heart is busy right now? Crafting? Oh, good, Charlene. Because I can't tell when I'm zoomed in until it comes on the screen, so sometimes I'm not in the frame, and I'm sorry. Focus on your heart, Carla. We love you. You had a rough day, Jamie? Oh, I love you. You're offending yourself, so you had to take a shower? Oh, I get you. I've had those days, too. Okay, can you guys see it? It's just wrapped with wire. And it's not a fabulous wrapping job, you guys. Just be kind with yourself. You feel relaxed and ready to create, Susan. Oh, good. Jamie, just keep focusing on your heart. Okay, so now we have our tassel ready, and we have our beaded book thong, as the lady told me it's called. And now I am going to make a loop in the wire. And then I'm going to feed it through the loop that I created. Hey, Carrie. Happy Valentine's Day. Scotty, you're in the corner. Why is Scotty in the corner? Okay, can you see it? Here, let me see. Can you see it now? Anne says she used to make book thongs with elastic. I didn't even know it was called a book thong, Anne. I had to have some lady tell me it was called a book thong. I called it a fabric charm. I don't know. So now we're just going to wrap it. Do it the same way as you did the other one earlier. You can either, two things you can do. You can hold your, sorry, the sticky part, the piece of the wire that needs to go in. And you just wrap. You're just going to wrap it. I'm going to hold on to this and I'm just going to wrap it around with my fingers. Wrap and wrap and wrap until I've wrapped as much as I want. And I'm going to snip it off. You could do the same thing with fabric. You could have tied it with fabric and connected it with fabric. Okay? Then you're just going to push your beads back down near the tassel. And you may want to put a little glue on it if you think somebody's going to pull it really hard. It shouldn't come apart, but you know, I don't know how rough you guys are on your things, but you got this now. I'm gonna take the zoom out a little bit. The zoom is a little much for me, but I need a better camera. Yeah, I called it a fabric charm. She's throwing, I think Boo throws up, you guys. Didn't you guys see the thing where she talked about Boo throwing up? She talked about Boo. Weren't you guys were totally here when she was talking about Boo throwing up. She was totally here when you were here when she was telling us about how Boo threw up on her remote control. Boo's her cat, the cat that she had to give a haircut to. Okay, so here it is so far. Now, what you're going to do on this end is we're going to make some jump rings. Now, or if you don't want to make jump rings, just tie it and it'll be done. But if we wanted to add some more like dangling stuff on it, you need to make some jump rings. And I'll show you how to do that. Or a split ring. It's a split ring, you know, like a keychain does. Okay, so you want to go to the fattest part of your pliers. And you want to just turn it until you have a circle, until you have an O, or a half of an O. And then you just want to keep going and keep going to the fattest part of your pliers because you want it to be kind of big. And you want to go around at least 3 or 4 times. Because the thing is, as a split ring, like a keychain, you don't want it to come off. And because this wire's so soft, then you want to snip it off. Okay, so this is what it looks like. The gauge of wire that I'm using for this is probably 24 gauge. It's like, I'm guessing it's 24. But you can use anything you have. The thing that you need for the needle has to be like 28 gauge, 20, 26, 28. Maybe it's 20, maybe it's 22 gauge. I don't know. I've had this full of wire so long and it wasn't marked on there. So if you can see, this is what your split ring looks like. Can you see? It's a bunch of rings together. Can you see it? All right, so then what you're going to do is you're going to string it through. You're going to string your wire through that. Your fabric through your split rings. Split rings are like a keychain, you guys. You know, like how you have it on how it is on the keychain so nothing comes off. And I just tie a knot in mine. Okay, just do one single knot, and I will go back and use some Aleene's tacky glue so it looks like this. Now you can really see the splits in the split ring. Use anything you have, Jamie. Just make sure when you're buying jewelry wire that you buy dead soft wire. You guys, if you don't buy dead soft wire, you can't manipulate it. Dead soft or soft. Hi, Julie. Hi, Julia, how are you? Okay, so there. All right, now you can move your beads down. Now you can add anything you want. Now, for all of you who have all those crazy charms and stuff that you've bought, this would be a great time to put them on your thing. Like if you have any little, I don't know, whatever charms you have, you can put them on your split ring. I don't have any charms. And I'm not, hear me clearly when I say that, I'm not asking you to send me any charms. When I say I don't have any, I'm not asking for any. I'm just telling you, I don't have any, so that's not what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these bigger little beads, bigger small beads, and I'm going to string them on some wire. You guys get your paper out, and we will make some paper beads too as well, because I think it'll be fun to make some paper beads. I think it will be fun to make some paper beads. So did anybody make any sort of like chocolate cake or any kind of crazy thing for Valentine's Day today? Claudia asked me if I wanted candy, and you guys, I love candy, but I said no. I said no, thank you. I think he was a little surprised, but I still said no, thank you. All right, you guys, I have got to been doing that tea, and it's that chaga tea I've been telling you guys, and I have been feeling better, but I definitely think it's a detox tea, and I don't think me eating chocolate is going to help my detoxing. I think it'll just prolong it, so I'm not going to have any chocolate, even though I would love chocolate, because you guys know I love some chocolate, but okay, so I'm going to make like little things like this. Just putting beads on there, and I'm going to wrap them and hang them off of this piece of wire is almost too short, but I'll make it work. What happens when you use leftover wire? So as much as I do love Valentine's Day candy, I said no. I said the big N-O. The big N-O. Have you guys ever like done one of those master cleanse diets and then you eat something that you shouldn't have eaten? So I'm going to hang off one like this, and you just keep going until you've had enough, until you decide you've had enough. You got to weave today? Oh, that's awesome. Bye, Carla. I love you. Sending you big hugs. Okay, so who's focusing on their heart? I wasn't watching the chat. Did anybody feel anything? Focus back on your heart. Focus on your heart and tell me what you feel. Ready? Ready? Focus on your heart now. Everybody focus on their heart and then tell me what you're feeling. Tell me what you're feeling. Good night, Daffodil. See you. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Aw, that's awesome, Scotty, that your son makes you feel special. That's awesome. Guys, I'm sorry, the kids are outside. Can you please pick up the dog? Did you make a Valentine for him? You need to do it for him and the other people. Okay, boo? Did you guys hear the little neighbor boy outside? He always like comes to chat with her. Well, so make one for her too, but you need to make it for all of them. Better hurry. What happened? You understand? Okay, what? Your aggravated internet. My internet was acting weird too. Your heart's still smiling? Oh, good. Anybody else want to talk about their heart? No, just keep making these little charms or making your little dangles. As many as you want to stick in. Cut off the edge of your charm. Oh, Lisa, that's so exciting. Okay, so now it has 2. Oh, you made brownies today, Pat? Oh, that's so nice. Pat, that's really thoughtful. That is so thoughtful. I'm sure they all appreciated your thoughtfulness. I'm sure they did. Who doesn't love brownies? Brownies are like amazing, right? I was looking to see if I had any small turquoise beads, but of course I don't. Maybe this one's smaller. Oh, it's big. Oh, my bag has a hole in it. I'm like, why do I hear these things drop? And it's my bag. It has a hole in it. Because that's how I'm rolling today. I'm rolling with some holes in my bag. Okay, so I have pink and green. I don't know if I have anything small blue. Let me see if I have something small blue. Your honey got you a furnace? Oh, Malia, that's awesome. One of the maintenance guys knocked on your door and said it smells like you're baking. Can I? Oh, that's so sweet, Pat. Malia, you know what? He loves you guys so much. He's trying. Don't you remember the day he tried to cook for you? He made you ham, remember? You were like we were talking about, oh my gosh. You know what? I think there must be something synonymous with me and ham. Because Scotty's mom and her ham necklace, and Malia, his husband, made her ham. And we have a ham necklace and some ham, and oh my gosh, that is so funny. I'm thinking about it now. Oh, I have these. Maybe these kind of go. Not really. I don't have any that actually match that. I thought I did. You guys, usually I have a little bit of everything, but I don't today. Oh, these do. Okay. These go better. These are super tiny beads. The burnt rolls were pretty priceless, I have to say. The burnt rolls and the ham necklace. I don't know how you top that. The burnt rolls and the ham necklace. Okay, let's do another giveaway while I'm still working on this. All right, let's do it for this beautiful little heart charm, shall we? Now, I didn't diamond glaze these, but you guys can diamond glaze them when you get them, or glossy accents. They're not. BJ's pickle dish was pretty good too. I agree with you. Okay, so let's pick a number between 400 and 550. Between 400 and 550. Go. Not the burnt necklace, the ham necklace. The ham necklace, Carol, the ham necklace. Between 400 and 550. Between 400 and 550. Between 400 and 550. Annette, pick again. Carol, if you had been here for the ham necklace, you would have been crying. I was crying. It was hilarious. The ham necklace was hilarious. Okay. So you have 10 seconds. Last call. Okay, last call. Yay, stop. Okay, here we go. Let me get the, sorry guys, I gotta get my phone, like, I don't know why I did that. Okay, ready? 492. 492. 492. Who is the closest to having 492? 492. Oh, the ham necklace was hilarious. It was so funny. I think that was one of my all-time favorites. Scotty's mother gave us a great laugh with the ham necklace. Cassandra has 493. Yay! What does Carrie have? Did you both have 493? Then who picked it first? Okay, Cassandra. Congratulations, Cassandra. You guys, please make sure that your addresses are over in our Crafting Mamas Facebook group. Okay, so I'm going to make a bead. I'm going to make a little dangling bead with congratulations, Cassandra. Okay, everybody focus on their heart and tell me what you feel. Miss Malone, are you still here? Is Miss Malone still here? So I'm just using my wire as a needle and just threading them straight on. Oh, there's tons of party to come. Lots of party to come. We'll do another giveaway in just a minute. I made so many things to give away, you guys. We have plenty of stuff to give away. And we still have Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We still have 4 days. 4 more days of partying. Guys, I'm going to be worn out by the end of all this. I'm going to be worn out by the end of the Crafting Mama's birthday extravaganza. You guys, I painted and painted and painted so much. I was up so early this morning. And I'm working on this altered book. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with it. I'm like in love with this altered book. It's so silly, but it's like I dream of it. When I go to bed, I'm thinking about it. And when I wake up, I'm thinking about it. I think that's when you know you're like, it's crazy, right? Hi, Sass. How are you? We're making fabric charms. That's what we're making. We're going to make some out of paper beads in a few minutes because I know that some of you don't have beads. We're making fabric charms. I made a shorter video for the Creative Arts collaboration that made a shorter video for CAC. Well, the book may be in the giveaway. The book. Oh, you need to see my altered book? I'm not anywhere near. I'm just enjoying it so much. I'm like making it. I'm working on it every day. And I'm loving it. I'm loving the book. The book is just, the book's in the sort of the naked stage. You know, it's the prep stage. But I'm loving it so much. Okay, so this is what I'm going to dangle off the bottom. Just some seed beads that are wrapped, and then I'm just going to do a wire. I'm going to do the same sort of loop around. And yes, the piece of wire is really long, and it doesn't need to be that long. But I'll trim it off I'll trim off as whatever I don't need. But you guys, all those charms, and if you have buttons or whatever you have. And you guys don't forget, we're going to do how many of you guys have used your Shannon Green coupon? Shelly 25 to get 25% off of your order over at Shannon's Etsy shop. The coupon code is Shelly25, and you go on over, and if you guys are in the market for a custom keeper, because her custom keepers are awesome, and I'm going to do a giveaway for one toward the end of the week. I don't know exactly when. Okay, so here it is. Here is your fabric charm. Okay, and that's it. And if you wanted to add more bits and pieces, you can. I mean, add more if you want. Add less if you want. You know, do what works for you. There's no right or wrong. It's your fabric charm. Now I can go back and I can trim off my tassel a little better so that and there you go. Now if you want to put these, I put a little notch in the top just so I could find it in the book. You know, just tied a little loop in it, and then you could tie more charms off of that if you wanted, but it's not necessary. That is it. You cannot get any easier than that. You ordered her Fields No size for the Mr. Oh, you did. Hopefully you used your coupon. You guys, if you're interested in shopping in Shannon's store, go over and she gave a coupon for my birthday, Shelly25, and get 25% off of your purchase in her Etsy store. Okay, so let's do a giveaway. Let's give away the one I just made. Let's see how many people are in the chat. So now I see. All right, let's pick a number between 600 and 750. 600 and 750 for the bookmark, for the book charm that I just made. On your mark, get set, go. You're working on a baby junk journal? Oh, that's awesome, Jamie. We have 60 seconds. Julie, pick again. Julie, pick again. Julie, pick again. Susan B, pick again. Susan B, pick again. It just means you picked somebody else that already picked the number you did. Susan B, pick again, and Julie, pick again. Did Susan B and Julie both pick again? Susan did. Now, Julie, did you pick again? Only one number, except if we call your name. It's the first number. Did Julie pick again? Or is it Julia? Last call. Last call. Okay. And let's see. Between 600 and 750. 683. Who had the closest to 683? Who has the closest to Dawn? Yay! Dawn, make sure that you, hang on, let me write it down. Make sure you either email me your address or go over to Crafting Mamas and join our group so that I can find you. Okay? Congratulations, Dawn. Congratulations. Congratulations. I have a pile of mail to go out, friends. I have a pile of mail. I have a lot of mail to go out. Okay, let's do another giveaway right now for this little heart charm made with painting papers and book pages. And I didn't diamond glaze the heart, but you can. And let's pick a number between 1 and 150. Between 1 and 150. 1 and 150. 1 and 150. And you have 60 seconds. Between 1 and 150. And Scotty's right. Don't pick 1 or 150. Pick the numbers between it. Okay, Malia, you got to pick another number. Carla, pick that number. Malia, pick another number. Between 1 and 150. Sass, pick again. And Clara, pick again. And Lizard, pick again. Ooh, I didn't, you guys? Between 1 and 150. Malia, Sass, Clara, and Lizard, pick again. Malia picked again. Hi, VA. I'm sorry if I didn't say hi to you earlier. Okay, 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds. Well, you were busy today with Miss Shannon Green. It was awesome. Okay, last call. Last call. Last call. Enter your number. Last call. Annette, did you pick a number? Annette, did you pick a number? Dawn G, pick again. Dawn G, pick again. There were tons of people in there, VA. It was crazy. There are 2 number 99s. There's 2 number 99s. You have to pick again, Joyce. All right, everybody hold all comments. Don't talk, don't chat for a minute. Let Joyce pick another number. And Dawn G, did you pick another number? Or Dawn picked another number. Joyce, pick another number. It sounds like bingo. That chat did whiz by. Okay, Joyce, pick another number. Joyce, pick another number. Okay. All right, everybody stop. No more chatting. Can you hold on to, can you hold the chat for just a second? And then let me pick the number so that it's not so hard to go up and, okay. 40, number 40. Did anybody have number 40? Number 40, number 40, number 40. Who has number 40? Who has number 40? Can somebody tell me who has number 40 or closest to it? Number 40 or closest to it. 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 Sandra K has 35. There's no number closer to 40 than 30. There's not like, is there any number closer to 40? And who has 42? Lisa has 42. Lisa wins with number 42. Lisa. Lisa, your last name's Conway, yeah? Congratulations, Lisa. Congratulations. Okay, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to make a paper one? What do you want to do? Tell me. I'm game to do whatever. If you want to make a paper one, we can. I just need some book pages. I guess I can use these. You guys want to make some with book pages? God, I have this wrinkled book pages. Where's my books? Usually I have like a big fat book laying really close to me, but I don't. But you guys, I told you guys my daughter wants to move back in her room, so I've been cleaning everything up. Yes, paper beads. Okay, everybody get a book page. Any kind of book page. Any kind of book page. You can use magazine pages if you want. Book pages or magazine pages. Whatever you want. Sorry, guys, I gotta reach and get the book. Got my Tom Clancy going on. Okay, so I'm just gonna make some regular paper beads. You guys may have your favorite way of making paper beads. I just make them. You know who's the queen of making paper beads? Miss V.A. Pearl. Have you seen her paper beads? She is like rock star paper beater. Okay, so just decide if you want them with at an angle, or if you want them, guys, mine are always a little wonky. So I'm just letting you know, I'm a wonky paper beater. You could also do the same fabric charm with a boho with fabric beads too, you guys. So whoever wants to make it with fabric beads, if you have your fabric, make it with fabric beads. Okay, I'm just going to get a couple of paper beads going. And I'm not doing a really good formula. You guys make your paper beads the way you like to make them. I don't even know if I have a dowel or anything to wrap it around. So some of you guys are expert paper beaters. I'm not necessarily. I think my first foray into making paper beads was when I was in the 2nd grade. I had the most excellent 2nd grade teacher who, we made paper bead mosaics. Is that insane? Especially when you're like 7. And just start rolling them. I just roll them with my fingers, and then when I get to the end, I glue them. Now, I'm going to make my paper beads, and then I may paint mine. Okay, but I'm going to paint them after I make them. I'm not going to paint them before, because it takes too long to dry. The other thing to know is that if you're going to paint your paper beads, you only need to paint the ends. So, like, let's just, I think I put all my paint away. That's how I am, you guys. This is how I roll. Okay, here's some paint. Okay, let's see. So let's just paint a little bit on the end. So you don't need to paint your whole bead. You can make yours with painty papers if you wanted. Whatever it is that you have. The only thing is you have to make sure that you don't want to make the hole so small that you can't get your fabric through it, right? So it needs to be. Is it raining? Is it raining or is it just blowing?
No, it's raining very hard.
Okay, let me just get my glue, and I just use wet glue. You know what? You can use glue stick if you want, if you have a permanent glue stick, but I just use wet glue, and I just glue the very end of mine. You guys do it however it works for you. I know some of you guys do diamond glaze and all kinds of stuff on your beads. You know, that's obviously not happening with this one today, okay? Because I can't make it happen because it won't dry in time. So you get the idea, just a rolled paper beads. So let's make, I don't know, let's make 3 or 4 rolled paper beads. She went out. Yeah, but I don't know when. Sorry, one of my kids, my middle daughter decided to, one of her friends came by. I don't even think she realized it was Valentine's Day. So one of her friends invited her out. It's perfect. You guys, because I can't make anything the same way twice. It's just who I am. You know, I just gotta let it go. That's why Hattie calls me Pretty Pat Pat. Yeah, you can use glitter glue. Hi, Sarita. Use glitter glue. You made a dinner for your husband, Tammy? Awesome. You can use glitter glue. Use whatever you have. Use whatever you have. I just put all my paint up, so I don't even have any paint out. Because I painted that art mail, that junk mail. You know what I'm talking about. What did I paint, guys? The mail art. I'm sorry, I'm having a ridiculous senior moment there. Having a senior moment there. But if you guys ever go over and see Miss VA Pearl's beads, they're rock star beads, okay? Her beads are really rock star. Mine are just whatever they are. I will say I like making them out of magazine pages a lot. They're super fun to make out of magazine pages. They're good to make out of anything, but I do enjoy making them out of magazine pages. Okay, there's one bead. There's two beads. Look how I paint my beads. Isn't that exciting? My beads do not look the same. Yours are amazing. And you made all those stars and everything. Your country got a new president, Sarita? Oh, congratulations. Is it a good thing? Do you like the president of your country? I like grocery store flyers too. I just don't have anything right around me. You guys have been cleaning up my stuff. I've been trying to I've been cleaning. It is hopefully. Oh, good. I'm glad for you, Sarita. Costco flyers work really good. So do Walmart flyers. Costco and Walmart. Isn't that funny? Costco and Walmart. Now, you guys, you can go back and add your glossy accents later, or you can add your sparkles or your glitter or whatever. Whatever you're thinking you may want to add, you can add. Mine are far from perfect. All right, I think you're gonna need like at least, I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5 beads. Oprah magazines are good too. Yes, we love Oprah. We love her magazine. Oh, good. And look, I'm just throwing my journaling charms right in the paint. See, you guys, it's kind of day I'm having. I'm having that kind of day. I'm having that kind of day. Well, whoever gets this journaling charm, it has a little blue paint on it, even though blue doesn't go with the color because I dragged it through the blue paint. Oh, I've just made myself a huge mess is what I've done, Cassandra. Finally, I just had to say, I'm only going to go through this much and the rest of it because I was going through it and purging, and which was always fun, but, not. Clara, you make beautiful boho beads. I have to see your boho beads. I don't know if I've seen them. Have I? Have I seen your boho beads? I'm sorry, guys. I was wiping my hands, and I'm not sitting in the camera frame. Hold on. Let me move up so I can sit in the camera frame. Melanie, I make fabric beads. I put a core of paper in mine. Some people put straw, some people put nothing. But I have so much paper, I just put a small core of paper in mine and I wrap them with different pieces of fabric and stuff. Similar process though. I'm sure there's a million. You know what? I bet you if you look, there is a million YouTube videos probably on making them. Wouldn't you guys bet? Wouldn't you guys bet that there's quite a few videos on making fabric beads? think I even have a video on making fabric beads. I don't remember if I did one or not. Did I do one? Guess I don't know. Sometimes I make videos and I don't even remember I do it. It feels like a lifetime ago. Does that happen to any of you? Does that happen to any of you? Do any of you make videos and then you go, I made that video? Like you're going back and you're going, I really did, because I was there. I mean, I can see it, but I don't remember. I love you, Jamie. I will put you in the woo-woo. How are you feeling now, Miss Jamie? I've been woo-wooing all of you the whole time today. The postal Nazi says the priority flat rate envelopes can be no thicker than 3/4 of an inch thick, and the card one should only be paper. What? I haven't heard that. That's what your person said? I'd go to a different post office. I haven't seen anything like that. That must be new. That makes no sense. That's what your postal Nazi said today when you went? That makes absolutely no sense. Because they have a padded one that's the same price. I don't believe it. You know what? You go to a different post office and they'll tell you something different. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I would go on their website and see what it says. And whatever it says on their website, that's what I'd go by. Because they have to follow that. I've had arguments with them so many times. Not over priority flat rate, but I've had it over other things. It must be new because I've been sending out priority flat rate envelopes thicker than 3/4 of an inch for a long time. Yeah, that's like when I went to send out, you guys, I used to sell, I haven't done it in quite a while, but I used to sell books, you know, what do you want to call it? You know, used books. And I used to sell used books, and they tried to tell me that I couldn't send this book flat rate, that I had to send it priority. I said, no, I can send anything as long as it's not advertising. You can send any book as long as it does not have any advertising. Now, you can't include advertising in it. And you can send books and audio and digital stuff, you know, oh my gosh, guys, what's it called? And I've had arguments with them, and then they go, and then I go, here, let's pull it up on the post office website. And then you pull it up, and then they go, oh, okay. So I would go by whatever the post office website says. If the post office website says it, then I believe it. Unless it's some brand new regulation. I just got a big old package today in one of those things. And there's no way that it was 3/4 of an inch thick. It was way bigger than that. I'm adding a little purple to mine because I didn't realize it was pink and blue. And I love pink and blue, but it was just what paint I had on my desk. What did you try to mail in? Were you trying to mail a journal? Your post office Nazi. Oh my gosh. Do you love how people really, I mean, they take it so personally? I don't know. They take it so personally, and the rules pertain to everyone but them, right? The rules pertain to everyone but them. Oh, Roberta, I won't. Can you send me? How do I? Roberta, can you message me? Message me at Shelly and message me at craftingmamasinfo at Gmail. Craftingmamasinfo@gmail.com, and then I'll send it to you. You learned you could use a vending machine to send a flat rate package. Hi, APG. APG made 14 of those toilet paper books. You did? That's awesome, Clara. Okay, so I've got 5 beads. I don't know if I'm going to need a few more than that. But I'm going to let my beads dry while I rip my fabric. You guys go get yourself a yard of this muslin fabric. Because my desk can never be neat. I do not know why. I cannot. Guys, this poor charm got pink on it, blue on it. Blue acrylic paint because I dragged it through it. I think Bowie's home if that's what you're asking for. Sage, wasn't Buddha asking for Bowie was home? Okay, I'm going to go get yourself a yard of, I think she's home. Go get yourself a yard of this muslin. It is like so fun to work with. And you can use it for a lot of stuff. And if you guys are into making boho journals, and you can dye it, you guys. You can tea dye it. You can fabric dye it. You can Kool-Aid dye it. Obviously, I didn't do any of the above. And I don't know what kind of book this is going to go in, but I'm going to make it, I'm not going to make it super long. I'm not going to make it super long, but you got to let your paper beads dry because they've got paint on them. Yes, you can stamp on it. I have some fabric that I've stamped on, right? No, somewhere around here. I used Carla's, here it is. I used Carla's concentric circle stamp. I'm live streaming. I used Carla's concentric circle stamp and I stamped on this fabric. So you can make your fabric any color you want. You can stamp on it, yes. You can stamp on it. I often sometimes when I cut old bindings out of the back of books and to make a new journal, I will stamp on fabric and do, isn't that cool? So you can do that. You can spray on it. You can do anything you want. But I didn't, and I'm not quite set up to do that here in my tiny space. Okay, so this is going to be my charm. I'm going to let my beads dry for a few minutes. And then I'm going to add those. Let's see, do I want a tassel? Maybe I can spray them if I got out my, I don't know what kind of, I think all I have, no, I only have Wendy's stamping purples, I think, right here. I don't know what I did with my, because I wasn't prepared to be spraying nothing today. I have pink, and I have purple, and I have pink and I have purple. And brown, I think. I have these glimmer mists. I have like it might look good, this pink color. Let me just see. Well, let me see. If I don't like it, I'll cut another piece of fabric. Let's see if I like it. Let's see if I like it. It may not even be dark. It's not really vibrant, but you can. Maybe I can spray it purple. Maybe I'll spray it. Let me get my purple Lindy Stamp Gang spray because you know I love that. And let me find something to spray it in. Plus I don't have a box right here because that will make my life just like way too easy. I just cut, here I'll show you, Dawn. I'll show you. Let me see if I can get one of them to make me a cup of coffee. Wouldn't that be like so cool? One of them would make me a fresh cup of coffee before they leave. Okay, so Dawn, can you see this? This is the whole big piece of muslin. It's like yards of it. So I don't know, I was using it for something. I don't know what I was making. Guys, I don't know. Okay, can you see? You just cut a thin bit right there. See it? Because it's 100%, any natural fiber, sorry, should tear straight. And you just rip. That is, I guess, if you cut it straight. But if you don't cut straight or whatever, so here, I'll do it again. Cutting it, can you see? And just tearing it. That's it. That is all there is to it. There is no magic other than that. You just rip it. You started at the selvage, you know, that's the part that's at the end of the bolt or at either end of the piece of fabric. Now this is a nice shade of pink, but it doesn't really quite go with my, it doesn't go with my, so let's just see. Shall we see? We don't have our APG Jamie spray booth. Did you guys watch her video of the spray booth? It rocked. This is my favorite Lindy Stamp Gang sprays. You know that. I don't know why they're my favorite, but I like them a lot, guys. Totally like them a lot. Maybe I can spray them a mix between the Glimmer Mist and the Lindy Stamp Gang spray. And we will see how that comes out. In my version of Jamie's spray booth, which is not a spray booth. Mine's just a piece of paper because I'm ridiculous. Glimmer Mists are not vibrant, right? Liquid watercolors, oh, I have that, but I don't have it right here with me. So you could also just Kool-Aid dye them if you wanted. You could Kool-Aid dye them. You could be Kool-Aid dyeing your fabric. Of course, I have these like sprays all over me now. Sprays all over me. Guys, I had cake and I haven't had cake in a while. You know, I had cake for my birthday and my daughter's birthday. I'm telling you, it did not do well with me in this detox. My daughter and I were both talking about it. I said, I loved that cake, but because I'm not really having too much stuff. Well, it doesn't actually match the purple of my thing, but you know what? I can work with that. I can work with that because I can spray my pieces, so they will kind of go. I can be spraying my beads, and they will match when I finish them. Thank you, Julie. I love that thing. It saved my treasure from being spattered all over. I know, right? I totally get it. You know what? That's why nothing's sacred on my desk, okay? Nothing is sacred on my desk. You know, I agree. That sounds great, Roberta. I would love that. You know, it's like, you guys, one time in my life, when I was like, oh my gosh, I was really young. I focused my attention on textile art and design. And I designed all kinds of ridiculous costumes for all kinds of ridiculous events. And I have done my share of dyeing with just about everything. With just about everything. And so I love eco dyeing and all that. I love all of it. I think it is a lot of fun. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and use my purple one. Probably need to let it dry a little bit more, but it's okay. So I'm going to cut mine at an angle, cut the end at an angle. I don't know how long I'm going to make my charm. I guess I'll decide after I string my wet beads on here. Let me find my needle that I made out of a piece of... You guys, the kind of cool thing about realizing that you can make a needle out of a very thin piece of wire means that you can sew just about anything with it. It doesn't mean it's going to be... You can string anything with it. It doesn't mean it's going to be sturdy and you can sew with it all the time, but you can string with it. The one thing about these beads is, be gentle with them. They are paper. They are paper. Mine aren't 100% dry yet either because I'm in a hurry. Because, do you guys ever craft like that where you're just like, you're just in a hurry? They're paper though. Just remember, they're paper. They are paper. They are paper. I'm going to do 2 on one side and 1 on another. 2 on one side and 3 on another. And I don't know if I'm going to make my tassel or not, but I will decide after I finish that. What about your birthday twin? What about your birthday twin? I missed that, Pat. What are you talking about your birthday? You're talking about Charlene, your birthday twin? I could have put a bead in between them, but I didn't. And I could tie a knot. Here, let's tie a knot between them, shall we? You guys, one of my most treasured things that my kids ever made me, if I can find them, I'll show them to you. They're just beautiful. A million years ago, my kids made me some South Sea pearls from aluminum foil. Aluminum foil South Sea pearls. Is that not awesome? Some aluminum foil South Sea pearls. I thought it was awesome. Okay, so I have 2 beads on that side. And let me decide how long I want my charm, because I don't need it to be that long. I mean, it depends upon my book, right? But it's probably plenty long. And then I have, if I want to make a, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more of my eco dyeing right here. Laughing, laughing, laughing. A little bit more of in my spray booth right here. My spray booth in my spray booth here. But they made me some hand knotted aluminum foil, like big balls. Oh, thanks, Pat. Today's your brother's birthday? Oh, happy birthday to your brother. Oh, that's a good idea, Lisa. It wasn't even a desire for sweets. It was that, no, it was her birthday, so you have like birthday cake. It just didn't go well with my, usually sweets don't bother me. I don't eat a lot of them, but usually I don't have any issue with it. But I think it's because I've been really focusing on letting go of this shoulder pain, and I've been really focusing on the, drinking all that tea, and it definitely detoxes you. Okay, so I have enough for a tassel. I have enough for a gangly tassel. Then I can tie my gangly tassel. No, I love cake. Don't get me wrong. I love all that, but I'm telling you, this time I could have loved it a little less. I could have definitely loved it a little bit less. I could have said no. I could have said no, I don't need it because I didn't. And I could have not eaten it. But I did. Okay, so I can decide if I want to put my tassel. Let me go ahead and string my beads on this side. This is not my thin wire. Where's my thin wire? Welcome back, Miss Susan. Okay. Everybody, is Miss Malone still here or did she leave? I asked earlier and then I got sidetracked. You guys, I definitely have a little ADD today. You worked in a bakery when you were in culinary school and you couldn't eat donuts for yours. I love donuts. Oh my gosh, I love donuts. I love donuts. I haven't had donuts and I don't know. I had a donut maybe 3 or 4 months ago. It did not make me feel good, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, but it did not make me feel well. Okay, these are a little too monochromatic for me, but I can go back and work on them if I use some glitter or puff paint, or I could paint them by hand. Hi, Jean. You'd pay extra thickness of a card even though the weight was okay? What are we talking about? What did I miss? What did I miss about that? You dreamt about donuts? I've never dreamt about donuts, but you're stuck in an Amazon what? You're stuck in an Amazon what, Trace? Okay, let me decide. These are a little too monochromatic for my taste, but that's okay because I can work it out. Let me see. Let me just put all these down here, and I want tiny knots in these. And I'm just going to go ahead and put my tassel on this end. You're stuck in an Amazon wish thing. Okay, explain that to me, Miss Mama, because I don't know what that is. Explain to me what say it again. You're stuck in an Amazon. You're stuck wishing on him and an Amazon wish list. Is that what you're saying? The problem is, Trace, is Amazon's not always the cheapest place for things. So you can get stuck on an Amazon wish list, but then you double and triple check the price before you buy anything. You know, at least that's what I do. You guys give her the 411 of what you do. What do you guys do? All right, I need to tie my tassel. All right, I got that going on. And I got these going on. I need to work on it because it's a little too monochromatic for me, but I gotta tie my tassel. I'm gonna move my paper. Move my paper and tie my tassel. Tie my tassel. My hands are really, aren't they beautiful? My hands are so beautiful. You're stuck. Sometimes Amazon is good. Some of the prices are good. But then sometimes when you look at it and you can find it, especially because you guys have craft stores, right? I don't even have craft stores, so I can't, but I don't know. There's not anything I really want. I'm good. Sometimes Amazon's the only choice I have, but sometimes I see when you're in groups of things where people post the prices of things, you go, oh wow, I bought it for I paid whatever on Amazon, and it was way less. Roberta said she made some pretty painty papers on both sides and then ran through a laser printer to print. Ooh, that's awesome. To print your YouTube channel info. Ooh, sounds so nice, Roberta. That sounds awesome. Scotty says she orders from Amazon, but she often looks around for add-on. You look for add-ons? Is that what you look for? To see if the prices are cheaper on add-ons? Is that what you're saying? Okay, you definitely need something to wrap your bead with. Wrap your tassel with. Now, I guess I could have just wrapped my tassel with, okay, so look at the top of it. Okay, so I've tied it to this, and then the long piece of the string from the tassel is down into the tassel, right? And it's tied together. So I'm going to make like my faux bead cap, but I have another piece of this purple dyed. I'm going to leave one tail, and I'm going to wrap it around, and I'm just going to keep wrapping it and wrapping it until I get to a place where I can tie it, and I'm just going to tie it. This one's definitely going to be more boho style. I think I'm going to go back and paint my beads. Maybe I don't know. I'm liking the idea of it. Maybe not the total execution of it, but it's a beginning of something. But what's cool about it is that everybody can make it. You don't have to have any beads, and you can make yours nicer than mine. You don't have to make yours mine's like super boho. Let me just move my stuff so I can, mine's super boho, and I could still keep working on it. What do you love? What a myth. Okay, Roberta's Artistic Adventures. Okay. I'll say that I'm from Craft. You guys go over and check out Roberta's Facebook group, Roberta's Artistic Adventures, and you can see them in the Facebook group. I'll go down and look at it and just say you're from Crafting Mom. It's awesome. I totally will. But you guys go over and join her group too and support her. Guys, I've got this ink. I've got all this, whatever it is, and my hands are like sticking out. Oh, yeah, you know what I love? I love it when you guys, like, do my, like, weirdness and make it your own. I love it, and I love seeing it, because, you know. Like, if you guys go over and watch, do you guys know Dawn from Let's Make a Mess? I love her. If you guys go over and watch her channel, I think it was yesterday, she made the Serendipity book that we made the day before. But she did her twist on it, and she stapled hers, which was a whole lot easier than gluing than mine. Like I glued mine, but she stapled hers, and it was awesome. Hi, Alyssa. You guys, Alyssa sent me the best birthday package, and I was gonna show it today, but I think I'm gonna wait and do a video of just all my birthday stuff because I don't wanna make people. Somebody told me, and I cry. So, Alyssa, it made me cry. Totally made me cry. Yeah, but it was the same book. I mean, the same idea, right, Pat? But it was just she did her take on it, you know? It was like APG. She did the flat pen. I just did my take on it. Hers were like a little better than mine, but, you know, mine are a little bit more boho. Hi, Laura. But that's what's cool about being in an art community, you know? That's what's cool about being in an art community, because like one of you guys makes one of these and you'll make it 50 times better than mine, right? And that's what real artists do. They learn from each other, and it's never like, oh, that's mine, not yours. You know, and it's never proprietary like that. I mean, it is nice when somebody says, hey, you know, I got inspired by whomever. I mean, it's always nice to give credit where you found the inspiration, right? But it doesn't make it exclusively yours. At least that's just the way I feel. But you know what? I'm sure that's controversial too. I'm sure that if you ask some other people, they will give you some 411 and it'll be something different. And they'll be like, that Shelly, she's just... Somebody told me I'm a little too community minded. I said, oh, okay. Like, who? Like, why would anybody say anything like that? What can you do? I have this like sparkly paint here and I don't have a paintbrush. Would you do me a favor before you leave? Will you hand me one of these paintbrushes out over here? Because I moved all my stuff because I cleaned off my table. Little one. Just hand me the whole jar.
There is no such thing as too community-minded.
I agree with you. Are you leaving?
I gotta go.
Okay, love you. Have a great day. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye, babe. Buddy has to go. He says there's no such thing as being too community-minded, and I agree with him. I agree. He and I are on the same page. He says you can't have too much love in this world, and I agree. I agree. I'm just going to put a little sparkly paint on here. I may go back and dip my beads into a... dip my beads into some sort of glitter or something because they're a little monochromatic for me, or maybe I'll put some glossy accents on it, or maybe I'll even come back and hand paint them, like, I don't know, paint some flowers or something on it. Do you guys ever mess with stuff and mess with stuff and mess with stuff and mess with stuff and you never get to the end of it, or is that just me? You watch my YouTube and you got, Tanya says you got some metallic sprays in 3 different colors for $5. Ooh, that's awesome. I think Happy Mail is good when someone just sends it for fun. I agree with you. Yes, he came by, he was like, oh, not to forget his cup. Oh God, I don't even know if he had a cup. I just have this weird gold paint right now, VA, and it's not good gold paint. It's like, I don't have all my paint right here. I don't think this, some of these metallic golds don't show up. Some of them show better than others. And I don't think this is the one that shows gold. The one that looks like really bronzy, the bronzy looking one, I mean, it's still gold, but it's got another name. It really shows up good. This one, I don't know. This one, I don't know. You guys, please come and go and support each other, please. You know, we're all we have in this world. And when it's all done, you're never gonna be in that angelic realm going, darn, I needed that Lexus. Or I don't like her because she was thinner than me, or whatever. You're going to be like, why didn't I enjoy myself more? What was I thinking? Like, why didn't I support other people? Why didn't I, you know, honor their genius and their brilliance? So honor the brilliant. First of all, you have to honor your own brilliance and your own genius. And then second, you can honor others. This one's not the gold paint I want, but it's better than what I had. And it does make them stand out a little bit better than them looking like they are. Guys, go over and look at VA's beads. Her beads are like rock star beads. I don't like primitive beads. I knew what she meant. I knew what you meant. She meant the ends of the beads so that you could see the difference. So it wasn't looking like one big old piece of Lindy's Stamp Gang. Lindy's Stamp Gang stuff. I saw your beads on your Facebook page or whatever. You posted them on something. Did you post them in Shannon's group? I don't know. They came up in my Facebook feed. You made all those like stars or snowflakes or I don't know what they were. They're flowers. They were a rock star, man. They were like awesome. And you can, Vicky, you were like the queen of carving stamps and the exactness of things. I am the queen of not that. Of course yours are going to be way better than mine. Not that it's a paper bead competition or anything, but you know what I mean. And come on, sister. Yours are going to be way, way better. They're going to be mo better. They're going to be mo better. They're going to be mo better. And thanks for all you guys who are supporting me on Patreon. I can't tell you. First of all, it made me cry, and then I appreciate it. Because some of you I don't even know. Or at least I don't know that I know you because your name may be different on Patreon than it is on YouTube or Facebook. You know, and I appreciate it more than you know. Yeah, Vicky was telling me somebody in my Facebook group was like freaking out thinking I was going to stop. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. It's just, it takes up a little bit more time than you imagine when you do all this. And it's nice when people support you. So I am going to be, for those of you that are interested in that, I am going to be making an altered book in my Patreon group. We'll be working on an altered book, an altered art journal. Well, I don't know if it'll be whatever you want it to be, a visual journal, an art journal. We're going to be doing a series. I'm going to be doing a series in that for art journaling. I mean, for altered books. Pat, you do plenty. You do plenty, okay? And I'm not asking you to do something that's not in your comfort zone. Trust me. There are artists that I try to support when I can. Like I love Shannon Green, and I would support her. I love her, and she brings me so much joy, and I appreciate what she does. So I always try to support her, you know? Same with Carla. Caged Fish. I love her too. You know, I mean, I love all of you, but you know, it's like some of you have stores, some of you don't, right? Some of you have things that, and I'm always, first and foremost, if I can buy handmade, I buy handmade. You know, if you know, I do it. Carla whipped up a junk journal today. Wham. She's amazing. Don't you love her? I love her. Like, I support her. She and I are friends. Which brings me, if you guys go over to her email, which I don't have it here with me, but I will try to post it in the description box below. She is going to give you, if you mention my name when you email her for one of her she has 2 videos that she sells. I don't have her stamps here right here in front of me. I'll bring them tomorrow. They usually sit right here, but I cleaned off my table. If you wanted to buy her how-to videos, she is going to give you a discount if you mention my name for a birthday present for my subscribers. Isn't that cool? So all you need to do is go over to Carla Caged Fish. I don't know the name of the video. I'll post it in the link of this video. And if you mention me, she will give you a discount on the video. The videos are really inexpensive to begin with, but she'll give you a discount on it. Right? So if you want to buy her circle stamp, how to, she will give you a discount as a birthday present to me. Isn't that sweet? I love her. You guys know how much I love her. Okay, so I think they definitely look better with some gold on them, VA. But I'm not unliking it. I mean, I do have to work on it a little bit. It's a little bit boho. It's a little bit more boho than I'm used to. It's a little more monochromatic than I wanted. but it's okay. I can still work on my paper beads. But this shows you that anybody can do this, you guys. And my hand's in the middle of the camera, sorry. Anybody can do this. It's not outside of you. You can do it. Hi, Care. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm playing through your van stereo, Am? Are you riding around with your kids? Hi, Amberly's family. We love you. Happy Valentine's Day. So definitely the suggestion of the gold paint was better. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Definitely, it was better. Right? But you know what, APG, we're both from Texas, right? And you were never, your parents, you either you did or you didn't, right? Hi, Naomi. Oh, you hurried your crab dinner. Oh, Care, I'm sorry. Crab dinner sounds so amazing. You guys, Heidi asked me this morning if I wanted to go do something because he has to work tonight. And I was like, no, he already took me out for my birthday. And he's off tomorrow. So I said, let's go have lunch tomorrow. We're going to go to our favorite little place here and have whatever. They make like amazing fresh, whatever is the fresh thing of the day. Like sometimes it's whatever greens that we're in. You know, it's like one of those farm to table type little places. Itty bitty tiny. Ooh, Carol, I want to see yours. I bet they're awesome. I bet they're awesome. I love crab. I think when you're from the South, you have to love crab, right? Didn't your family take you crabbing when you were little? Oh my gosh, mine did. Mine totally did. Your hubby's working too, Susan? You know what? But when you live in a place like this, I don't know what my neighbors are doing, but can you hear them? They're like, it sounds like he's pulling the door off of his house. So loud. So I'm liking the rolled beads. I got to work on it a little bit more. But I'm good with that. Okay, let's do another giveaway. Okay, let's see. I got to clean my mess up a little bit, and then we can really get into doing a giveaway. I think tomorrow we are going to work on arms and legs and eyeballs. I think tomorrow's my arms and legs and eyeball. And I made a cool eyeball journal charm, but I don't know where it is right here. It's not over here with my mess. Okay. Let's give away this one. This one I really liked. It was made with, this is made with one of those fiber yarns. So whoever gets it, you need to measure your book and you can tie it. You know, you can tie it up accordingly to how it fits. I liked the colors. I liked the richness of it. I did do a tiny bit of bead wrapping around the tassel part. And anyway, let's do a giveaway for this one. And sorry, I got glue in every other, my little 2-foot table is crowded. Okay, let me see. Let's pick a number. What are you laughing about? Oh, Care, rolled beads are nothing. Go watch Vicky do rolled beads. She does them better. Okay, so let's pick a number between 300 and 450. 300 and 450 for this beautiful beaded charm. 300 and 450. 300 and 450. Pick a number between 300 and 450. This one doesn't have any dangles on the bottom. Maybe I'll put some dangles on it. I don't know. I must have started to put dangles. Who knows? You guys, sometimes I can go back and put some dangles on it before I send it. But I actually like the colors. I liked I don't know what this sort of fibery, softy yarn was, and I honestly think this yarn came from my lovely friend Wanda. She sent me some textile bits a while back, and I think it came from her. So Wanda, if you're watching, this yarn I think came from you. Between 300 and 450. Between 300 and 450. 300 and 450. Is Linda still here? Is Miss Linda here? 300 and 450. Okay, last call. Anyone can join, even if you've won before. Anyone can join. Okay, time to stop. Scotty, can you put stop up there? Oh, thanks, Lynn. Okay, 300 and 450. The winning number was 443. Who is the closest to 443? 443. 443. The winner is 443. Whoever is 443. The winner is 443. Whoever is 443, tell me who is 443. Sorry, I dropped my 443. Who is number 443? Closest to 443? Who is the closest number to 443? Well, Joyce has 425. Did anybody pick any numbers in the 400s except Joyce? Who picked 432? Debbie Wooten did? Okay, Debbie. Who picked? Carla has 433. Pat has 433. Who picked 433 first? Who picked it first? Who is the first 433? Carla? Okay, Carla, you are the winner. Which Carla is it? For Carla Frizzell or Carla Caged Fish? Which Carla is it? Or is it a completely different Carla? Which Carla is it? Can you tell me? Can you tell me? Can you tell me? Which Carla is it? Carla F. Good night, Lisa. We love you. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Now I'm glad I didn't mail out a bunch of stuff because some of you guys are winning multiples and I'll be mailing it all out. Carla F. Awesome. Thanks, Jen. All right, girls. Who would like a little woo-woo? Are we ready for the woo-woo? Have we had enough journal charming? Have we had enough journaling charm magic for the night? We have been going for quite a while. And who would like some Valentine's Day woo-woo? It is now my time. It is now 4 o'clock, almost 4 o'clock. I don't know what time it is, your time. I don't know. I'm not good with the time zone thing. You guys, we don't do daylight saving time. So for here, so sometimes it's like, that's why I try to stick to whatever the Eastern time zone is when I'm doing anything, because pretty much everybody can get that, you know. But we don't do daylight saving time here. You're not into Valentine's Day, Anne? Dawn wants some woo-woo. Danina, hi Danina. Danina wants some woo-woo. It's almost 6 where you are. It's 9 p.m. where you are, Anne. Well, I usually start streaming now, not ending. Oh, thank you, Pat. I love you, Pat. I'm glad you could be here, too. We miss you when you're not here. And I still have, you guys, if you didn't win anything, I still have tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, I think we're doing paper dolls. I think I'm going to do, I think we're going to do the blessing necklace either on Saturday or Sunday, okay? I don't know exactly what day, because I have a couple of special guests that would like to join us, but I haven't gotten, some stuff has come up for them. And so I'm not sure what day or time. That's why I haven't made a commitment to the blessing necklace, but we're going to definitely do the blessing necklace. And we are going to do the blessing necklace, the paper dolls. I do want to make a small junk journal with you guys, like super simple envelope style junk journal, eclectic style. I don't know. I always have a bunch of stuff going on, but those are things that I'd like to do. So definitely we'll definitely be doing the paper dolls and the blessing necklace. I think we're doing the paper dolls on Friday. We do have our Shannon Green Custom Keeper giveaway, and I think I want to talk to her because I think she may come and hang out with us a little bit when I go to do the giveaway. So I'd like to talk to her, find out her schedule, and see when she wants to come. Even if she just comes for a couple minutes, that would be awesome. So... And so I will still continue. Don't think that just because you didn't win anything today doesn't mean you won't win something tomorrow. And I do have a bunch of other things that I have made for the giveaway. So I just got paint on everything. Okay, I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I'm going to do it. You've been harvesting animal heads. Wait till you see these paper dolls. Are so cute. I just have to scan the bodies for you guys. I made all these bodies. You guys, a million years ago, I made these with my daughter. My daughter that's 20, how old is she, 26? And she was about in the 5th grade. And so mine are not, they're just like paper dolls, but they're kind of fun because they're just weird. So I just redrew all the bodies, and you need some painty papers and some animal heads. Or bring supermodel heads or make your own heads. You'll get the bodies, though. You'll get the bodies of everyone. You'll get the bodies of the dolls. The cool thing is I'm going to make the template. I'm going to put it in our Facebook group so anybody can go and download it for free and use it. Okay? And if you have your favorite paper doll body, bring it with you. I mean, there's no, please. Just because I do it this way doesn't mean that it has to be done that way. Okay? I don't want anyone to think that, because that's not who I am, and you know that. Pat says she doesn't think she better cut out heads on magazines. Oh my gosh, you're hilarious. You are hilarious. Oh, I'd love it if you're here, Lynn. I love it when all you guys are hanging out with me. You know, the reason I didn't do it the same times every night is because a couple of things. You know, many of these stream nights, other people have been streaming for a long time. And the last thing I want to do is, like, come and stream when they're streaming. And, you know, I mean, I know there's enough for all of us. But, you know, some people have built up their own following of people watching them on their special night. And that's great. And the other thing is that some of you guys, the time zones are so different that it's sometimes it's nice to stream a little bit different, because then other people that can't make it can come, right? Other people that don't normally come because it's either too late for them or whatever, then they come. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. You made these beads in bed while you're watching TV? Oh, good, Carol. Hello, Shotgun Sean. How are you? Is Scotty still here? You're a slime SMR? Oh, well, come on in. You know what, Sean? You know what, Shotgun? You might like this, because we're getting ready to do something that a lot of SMRs like. You did, Jen says she did her first woo-woo with me on Monday, the recording this morning, and had a great day. Oh, Jen, I'm so happy. Okay, cool. So, oh, thanks for hanging out, Susan. I appreciate it more than you know. So, I really want to, for those that want to stay, we're going to do the woo-woo. So, Sean, you might like this. We have another Sean that comes, and he is into ASMR too, so he likes it. Okay, cool. No, I didn't know if you were still here. Ham necklace, I didn't know if you were still here. Okay. So, guys, sit down, find your place, find your comfy spot. And all you need to do is breathe, inhale and exhale. That's it. Okay? Find your comfy spot, put your feet on the floor, and get yourself in your zone. Before we start, I just want to ask you guys all to bring to this, you're the best, Sean. Okay, well, cool. Yay, Renee! I want to ask you guys to bring to mind, let's include all those that may need a little help today, may need a little love today, okay? Let's include anybody that may feel to, may just need just an extra boost. Let's include the people that Linda mentioned earlier who were in the tragedy today, and anyone else that you think that could use just a little extra love today, okay? And the only thing I want you to do a little bit special today that you don't normally do is I want you to focus and open your heart, okay? That's all you need to do. All right, inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Inhale in and release. And receive and release. Imagine yourself in a column of light. And when you look up, you can't see the end. And when you look down, you can't see the end. This is your column of light. It is unique to your being, soul, spirit. Allow your column of light to go deep, deep, and even deeper into the earth. Give your column of light tree roots. Allow your column of light and your roots to go deeper, farther, and wider, deep, deep, deep into the heart of the earth. With every inhale and every exhale, allow your column of light to grow brighter. Allow your roots to go deeper and deeper, deep into the heart of the earth. Let's invite the earth energy into our being soul spirit. Let's ask the earth to bless us. Feel this beautiful golden earth energy, this beautiful golden light pouring through your column of light and fountaining out the top of your head. Feel it filling your feet, ankles, calves, knees, thighs, and hips. Feel it filling the base of your spine, your lower abdomen, your waist. Feel it rising and filling your chest and back completely. Feel it filling your shoulders, your arms, your hands, and out every finger. Feel it filling your throat and neck. Your face and head. And feel it fountaining out the top of your head. Focus on your column of light above your head. Feel this beautiful earth energy filling every point in your body. And feel it fountaining as high as you can imagine. Take a moment to enjoy your connection to the earth. Focus on your column of light. Focus on it above your head and give your column of light permission. Just give it the suggestion, heart of the central sun, and feel your column of light right there. Give your column of light tree roots just like the one in the heart of the earth. With every inhale and every exhale, allow your roots in this angelic realm of the central sun to grow wider and deeper. Let's ask the central sun to bless us with her energy. I see this energy like beautiful silvery diamond light. But you can see it, feel it, think it, or just know it any way that works for you. Feel this beautiful diamond light energy pouring through your column of light, pouring through your body, out your feet, expelling any and all excess through your tree roots deep in the heart of the sun. Ready? Breathe it in. Feel it filling your head and face completely, your throat and neck, your shoulders, arms, wrists, hands, and out every finger. Feel it filling your chest and back, your waist, your lower abdomen, the base of your spine, and feel it pouring through your hips, thighs, knees, calves, and ankles, and out your feet, expelling any and all excess deep in the heart of the earth. Receive this beautiful angelic light in every cell of your body. Take a moment to enjoy your connection to heaven and earth. I'd like you to focus on your connection and your tree roots that are embedded in the heavens above, in the heart of the central sun. On the inhale, receive peace, love, and freedom. Receive peace, love, and freedom. Receive peace, love, and freedom. Focus 6 feet above your head. Receive peace, love, and freedom. 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 Focus 1 foot above your head. Receive peace, love, and freedom. 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 Focus on the point of light at the top of your head. Receive peace, love, and freedom. Peace, love, and freedom. Receive in love. Focus on the point of light between your eyes and the center of your forehead. Receive peace, love, and freedom. Peace, love, and freedom. Peace, love, and freedom. Focus on your throat. Receive peace, love, and freedom. Peace, love, and freedom. Peace, love, and freedom. Focus on your heart. Receive peace, love, and freedom. Receive peace, love, and freedom. Receive peace, love, and freedom. Focus on your heart. Receive peace, love, and freedom. Receive peace, love, and freedom. Focus on your solar plexus. Receive peace, love, and freedom. Peace, love, and freedom. Peace, love, and freedom. Focus on your lower abdomen. Receive peace, love, and freedom. Peace, love, and freedom. Peace, love, and freedom. Focus on the base of your spine. Receive peace, love, and freedom. Peace, love, and freedom. Receive peace, love, and freedom. Base of your spine, peace, love, and freedom. Peace, love, and freedom. Peace, love, and freedom. One foot below your body, below your feet, peace, love, and freedom. Peace, love, and freedom. Peace, love, and freedom. Peace, love, and freedom. Six feet below your feet, peace, love, and freedom. Peace, love, and freedom. Peace, love, and freedom. Peace, love, and freedom. In the heart of the earth where your light connects, receive peace, love, and freedom. Receive peace, love, and freedom. Receive peace, love, and freedom. And one more time, receive in love. Focus on your heart. Receive what you need. And on the exhale, release anything that no longer serves you. Ready? Receive in love. And release in love. Receive in love. Release in love. Receive in love. Release in love. Receive in love. Release in love. I'd like you to focus on an infinity symbol. See it starting at the highest point in the heart of the central sun, crossing through your heart, entering deep into the heart of the earth, crossing back through your heart and ending where it began. On the inhale, receive unconditional love from the divine source. And on the exhale, give back love to the divine source. Ready? Receive in love and give in love. Receive in love and give in love. Receive in love and give in love. Receiving love and giving love. And when you feel ready, open your eyes and come back. Oh, Naomi, that's awesome. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Amberly. That's so sweet. Oh, Kara, I'm so happy. You guys, please share whatever you'd like to share. It's always good when you share because other people really understand and get it too. Oh, thanks, Kara. Oh, we love your kitty cats, Pat. You guys be safe. We love you guys. Share whatever you'd like to share. Feel free to share it. You went somewhere else almost out of your body? That's awesome, Carla. That's really awesome. I love you too, Luana. Well, cats like the woo-woo too. You're sleepy? Tracy, you probably really need to rest. Yes, I hope I see you guys tomorrow for day 4. I love you, gals. I love you very much. So who's still here? All right, let's do one last giveaway while you guys are all here because you guys are my woo-woo crew. Okay, we're going to do the giveaway for this one. This is my favorite one that I've made in a while. It's like kind of a heart extravaganza. Maybe I'll go back and diamond glaze it. I don't know. But we're going to do a giveaway, and there's only 21 of you. So if you want to be in the giveaway, hang out for just a minute. All right, so everybody pick a number between 1 and 50. Go. Pick a number between 1 and 50. You guys are my woo-woo crew. Between 1 and 50. Pick a number. Pick a number between 1 and 50. I haven't diamond glazed it yet, but I might because I really liked this one. I like all of them. You know, I kind of get into it. Between 1 and 50. 1 and 50. I loved this one. It's kind of long. You could wear it. You could take it off and wear it in your hair. You could take the clip off and wear it in your hair. Okay, did anybody pick doubles? Is somebody being the monitor and making sure nobody picked doubles? I love hearts too. I have a thing for them. Can't you tell? Okay, last call. Did everybody that wants to participate pick a number? You're trying to see if anybody duplicated? No doubles so far. Thanks, Care. Okay, did you pick Lynn? Did you pick Scotty? You guys picked 2. Did you guys pick? Okay. Are we ready? Last call. Between 1 and 50. Okay. Lynn, did you pick? Okay, last call. What did Luana do? Luana, pick again. Luana, pick again. Okay. The number is 38. Who is the closest to 38? 38, 38. The number is 38. The number is 38. Who picked? Who picked 38? Anybody close to 38? Luana picked 34. Let's see who else picked. Let's see. Okay, 38. Lynn picked 35. And Tracy wins. Tracy wins. What'd you pick? What did Trace pick? Okay, awesome. Tracy, you win. Which Tracy is it? Tracy, is it Tracy? Which Tracy? Nana Tracy? Nana Tracy or Tracy? Nana Tracy, is that, or is it a different Tracy? Tracy, Nana is Tracy's put Nana's place, Tracy? Okay. Well, you know what? I'll give both of them one. I don't know what the other one is. One of you guys will have to be surprised. I'll send both Nana and Lynn one. Okay? One of you gets this one and one of you gets one, or maybe I'll make one similar. Okay? So I'm going to, both Nana and Lynn will get. Okay? How's that? Are we good? Trace and Lynn. Nana and Tracy. Of course my pen doesn't write. No, love my life. Both of you get one. Trace and Lynn. I will make one for each. All right, girls, I love you. I totally love you. I love you all. I love you all, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thanks for the light that you are. Remember, you're always loved. Always loved. It never ends. Your love never, ever, ever ends. The love that you are and the love that's here for you is always here. Always, always. All right, my lovely. See you tomorrow. Thanks, ladies. Love you. Big hugs. Aloha. Love you, girls.